Hello and happy Saturday from Radically Rational. Go Texans. Okay, remember the briefly infamous rock band 10 years after? Well, today, folks, is 3 years after. It's the third anniversary of the worst day in American history. And of that, there can be no doubt. There is no rebuttal. Don't tell me 9/11. 9/11 was horrible. But 9/11 was other people trying to take us out. Jan 6 was us trying to take us down. We failed to achieve the peaceful transfer of power for the first time in American history, and that has been the hallmark of American genius. We all remember where we were and what we were doing. I was directing local television coverage of the worst day in American history, and I was really trying to keep it together while I saw my country come perilously close to falling apart. This can't happen again. One way or the other, 2024 is destined to be a pivotal year in American history. And this could go one way or the other, and we're going to have to make the right decisions. I'd like to ask you to do two things today. A little homework assignment. Yesterday, BB and I saw the brilliant new movie, The Boys in the Boat, brilliantly directed by George Clooney. And it's a wonderful story. It's the story of a startup, ragtime, rag-together junior varsity 8-man rowing crew that went on to win the Olympic gold medal in 1936 in Germany under Hitler's nose. And that movie encompasses everything that is great about us. Okay, there's the sweet, now the bitter. I'm going to challenge you. Go back and take an objective view of that horrific day and that horrific insurrection 3 years ago today, and have the courage for once not to lie to yourself and not to lie to others. Don't misrepresent what that was. These were not peaceful tourists. This was not legitimate political discourse. These were not people that were spurred at the moment. This was not spontaneous. There was nothing innocent about this. There was nothing credible about this. It was not founded on anything that is noble at all. It's a disgusting event, unprecedented event that cannot happen again. And no, it was not just, Bo and Duke or the Dukes of Hazzard getting liquored up and having a little fun. Stop that crap. Stop that crap. You're insulting all of us, but more than anything else, you were destroying your own credibility. It was the worst day in American history. It was a premeditated, organized, orchestrated attempt to overthrow the government of the United States. It was nothing less than that. And it was violent. And yes, it was an armed insurrection. So we're faced with a choice now. As the parable goes, which wolf are we going to feed? Are we going to feed the boys in the boat? Or are we going to feed Jan 6th? And let's get this straight. The perpetrator, the organizer of that armed insurrection, that attempted effing coup, must never be allowed to get a sniff of power again. He is an evil, ignorant, amoral, rudderless man who is intent on taking this country down. How do we know? When somebody tells you who they are, believe them. He's copped to the whole thing. So what's it going to be, America? The boys in the boat or Jan 6? Pretty simple choice for me, and I hope it is for you. Get in the boat. We are radically rational.